Hi, I'm Ashley with Uniquely Yours Home. Some of you might recognize where I'm at right now. I'm in our barn. Many of you have been here for our occasional sales, and this is also where we store our product when we are not using it for staging. Today we're going to talk about part 2 of our room by room challenge, all things decorating your bathroom, hopefully with using items that you already have in your home. One thing that we'd like to mention is when you're doing a bathroom, think less is more. You don't always need a lot of extra items on the counter for decorating when you need that surface for functional things like products and other items like that. We are going to give you some ideas of some ways that you can decorate with the products that you maybe have on the counter. First idea that we had was using vacation pictures. So whether they're framed photos of your vacation or if you've had them put on canvas like this one, this can be a fun idea to bring some life and some color into your bathroom. And depending upon the size, you might need to do multiples to fill up the space depending upon how big your walls are. The second idea that we wanted to share is putting a photograph in a fun frame. So this is a nice, fun, chunky frame. It kind of has a nice vintage look. And we just put a photograph of an architectural element in it. So just kind of a fun design idea and element to bring to the space. The third idea that we have is using a magazine or book photo in a photograph. So this again could be a fun way to bring some color and in this instance some architectural interest, just something different. We use things like this a lot of times when we're staging a house just to take out personal pictures and things like that. Now let's talk accessorizing. One tip that we want to share that is a common practice when we're decorating any surface is to think odd numbers. Grouping items in groups of 1s, 3s, 5s, typically not 7s in a bathroom unless you're doing a shelf, is a little bit more pleasing to the eye than using even numbers. Also, using varying heights when you're decorating items. One thing that we like to use a lot is a tray. Oftentimes, if the counter's large enough, we'll put a tray on there and then cluster our items on there. Another thing that we like to use on the counter are cake plates or cake dishes. So whether you have 1 or 2, these are actually 2 different styles of crystal, and you can offset them or stack them, put cute little soaps on there. You could use bath salts, anything to decorate it, rolled towels. You could, if you have a larger surface, you could also use a larger cake plate, just depending upon the look that you want to go for. Another idea is to store items that you maybe already have in your bathroom in fun dishes. You could use mason jars, you could put a cute label on them. You could also use other types of jars. If you have any cute genie jars around, these have bath salts and bath crystals in them. One thing that we use in almost every bathroom we decorate is greens. So we wanted to give you some ideas of some things that you could repurpose and use in your space. The first thing is outdoor terracotta pots. Leaving them either plain or painting them is a really cute way to add some color. Another idea is just a clear container, clear glass container. You can add rocks or beach sand if you're going with that vacation look, and it's a simple, inexpensive way to add some color, and you can put some greens in there. Next is using a candle container. A lot of people have candles that they no longer need the container for, so if you have a candle in just a clear container and after the candle is gone, clear the container out and you can again use that to put rocks, beach sand. In this instance we put some birch bark around the outside. You can put a fun green inside, but an easy and inexpensive way to use something that you may already have. The last design idea that we want to share is thinking a little bit outside the box, or maybe I should say drawer. So this is a cute vintage drawer that we've just rolled some towels up in. This would be cute on the vanity top or even behind a toilet. If it's a guest bathroom, you could put some soaps or lotions in for your guests to use. The last idea that we have with drawers is to mount them on the wall. These are sewing machine drawers that we found, and you can roll up towels for color, add a seine with some greens, and it's a fun way to add some architecture to the space and a little interest. So that is it. We hope that you love the ideas that we're sharing with you. We would love to see what you guys come up with and send us some pictures, and we will move on to the next space.